So today, I want to talk about something that's honestly a must-know if you're pulling in version 3.5. Whether you're planning to go for one of the reruns, a new 5-star, or you're just trying to save for version 3.6, knowing exactly how many free pulls you're getting this patch is huge. And with the patch now underway, we've got the full picture, not just early estimates, but a final confirmed total of free rewards. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how many pulls free-to-play players can save up in 3.5, how much more you get if you're using the Express Supply Pass or Nameless Glory, and how many of those pulls are available in the first half of the patch. We'll also look at what kind of events are giving out the big rewards, and how this compares to previous patches like 3.4. Save up to 25% on the Phanon banner at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description. Version 3.5 runs from August 13th to September 23rd, and while the structure is pretty standard, there are a few things that make this patch unique. First up, daily rewards. If you've been playing the game regularly, you already know the daily training gives you 60 stellar jades a day, and over the course of the patch, that adds up to 2,520 stellar jades. Not glamorous, but it's still the most consistent source every patch. Then, there's the weekly simulated universe resets, spread across 6 weeks. And assuming you're clearing those properly, you're getting another 1,350 stellar jades just from that. We've also got the return of the Gift of Odyssey, which is always a good feeling. Just log in across 7 days and you'll grab a full 10 pull for free, no grinding required. Maintenance compensation, as usual, gives another 600 stellar jades. Nothing new there, but always appreciated. One thing that's easy to miss is the World Shop. If you still have leftover Trailblaze power or currency to exchange, that'll get you another 150 stellar jades this patch. It's small, but if you've been hoarding a bit, it helps. Now let's talk events, because 3.5 brings some solid ones. The main event this patch is called the Chrysos Maze, and it's confirmed to give 1,400 stellar jades. On top of that, we've got Old Brews and New Friends, a story event that gives 680 stellar jades, and Space Station Task Force, which adds another 500. There's also a narrative-style event, again called As I've Written, giving you 300 more. It's worth mentioning that the Grand Restaurant event doesn't seem to give any stellar jades this time, at least not directly. Maybe it's more for lore or a mini-game, so definitely keep an eye on it, but don't expect a major chunk of pulls from that one. Then there's Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow. Together, these will bring in 2,400 stellar jades if you're clearing all floors. And honestly, this has become the go-to method for pushing past 80 pulls each patch, especially if you're trying to stack for future banners. Achievements this patch give around 260 stellar jades, and you've got another 650 or so coming from missions, both Trailblaze and event-based. You also get 80 more from character trials. And don't forget the 3.6 special program stream, which will drop the usual 300 stellar jades through redeem codes, though those expire fast, typically in under 16 hours. If you don't want to miss those, I always post the codes the moment they go live on this channel, so make sure to subscribe. And I'm also running a giveaway once we hit 40,000 subs, so that's another reason to jump in. Now, this patch also includes a new map, and based on what we've seen so far, that's worth around 500 stellar jades just from exploration, chests, side missions, that kind of stuff. It's pretty much in line with what we saw in version 3.4. And we cannot forget about the usual redeem codes, which is roughly 100 stellar jades. There's also the September shop reset, which brings another 800 stellar jades worth of special passes via the standard exchange. As long as you're farming enough undying starlight and stardust, this is a dependable extra source every month. So when you add all of that up, the final total for version 3.5 is 14,190 stellar jades, or about 88 pulls if you're completely free to play. Out of those, 66 pulls are available in the first half, which is great if you're pulling early and trying to hit soft pity before the banner rotates. If you're running the Express Supply Pass, your total jumps up to 17,970 stellar jades, which is around 112 pulls, and you'll have 77 available in Phase 1. And if you're using both Express Supply Pass and Nameless Glory, you're looking at 18,650 stellar jades, or about 120 pulls, with 86 in the first half. So yeah, even without spending much, this patch gives you a guaranteed 5-star, and depending on your pity, maybe more. Let me know in the comments how many pulls you've saved so far for 3.5. And again, if you don't want to miss the redeem codes or future patch breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel. We cover every version's rewards so you can plan your pulls smarter. Save up to 25% on the Phanon banner at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.